Frequently on our Royal Caribbean sailings in the past, there's been large group functions happening.
On our first Royal Caribbean cruise, actually our first cruise ever, we were on the Mariner of the Seas, and there was a Santa Claus convention, and that was one of my favorite memories, all the Santa Clauses on the ship, and I have a photo with Santa Claus in Puerto Vallarta.
Now, I've seen online that there happens to be a large Elvis Presley function happening on this cruise, and I'm wondering how it will impact the cruise, and I'm actually wondering if I'm going to be jealous that I'm not a part of it. Yes, I was jealous because it looked and sounded like they were having a lot of fun.
It did.
There were times where some of the venues were closed because for a private function, and I could hear the singing coming. And I wanted to see what was going on, and I couldn't.
I didn't even really notice a lot of people that looked like Elvis walking around the ship. I noticed a lot of people wearing Elvis Presley shirts and different things like that, and maybe some extra sideburns.
Definitely the sideburns.
But I didn't notice Elvis Presley's walking around the ship, or like imitation of Elvis
Not
Presley.
too many.
No.
Not too many. Where I did notice it though was in the karaoke, because I believe a lot of the people there for the Elvis Presley also enjoy karaoke. So it was very difficult to get into that event.
More than normal difficult to get into the karaoke because I don't want to say it was taken over, but that group definitely enjoyed their karaoke and went early.
So that was probably my only sad part is we even tried going in well in advance, and even the shows before the karaoke were full.
Yeah.
They were holding their seats.
So, but even our Washi Washi guy got into some of the karaoke, or not karaoke, some of the Elvis stuff. And it actually was a fun atmosphere, a fun twist to our cruise. So did it impact it? Maybe minimally with the karaoke and how busy it was, but overall, it just kind of created a fun atmosphere on the cruise.